So here's what was happening. They were trying to figure out how to make sure their pilots were flying better. We're talking about Israel, where the pilots flying well is a matter of life and death. And what they discovered was that if they praised the pilot, the next day they weren't as good. If they criticized the pilot, the next day they were better. So they started teaching the trainers to never praise and only criticize. And it turns out that it doesn't matter if you praise or criticize, people revert to the mean. That's story number one. Story number two. Third story. Those are three of the stories. Here's what I'm telling you. What you think is going to be true, what you even see is going to be true, isn't true at all. And the man who deserves credit for that, the men who deserve credit for that insight, are Amos Tversky and Daniel Kahneman. And they are the subject matter of the Undoing Project, a friendship that changed our minds. This is written by the incredibly gifted writer, Michael Lewis. What is this book? Well, this book is a narrative of the history of idea breakthrough. It's a chronicle of the value of psychology used in the realm of economics and other realms. This book is a psychology book. It's an economics book, maybe a medical mistakes book, a memoir of the modern Israeli wars book, a learn to use data, don't trust your gut book. Take your pen out and underline that. Learn to use data, don't trust your gut. But most of all, this book is a love story. And why is this book worth our time? Number one, this book is a reminder of the power of friendship and long-term collaboration. I mean, they worked together for years. Number two, this book is a reminder of the power of just thinking through ideas and problems and puzzles over the long haul, and it does help to have two world-class minds doing it. And number three, this book is a reminder that going with your gut is not a wise approach to decision-making, any kind of decision-making. So turn to page 10. My 5 lessons and takeaways. Number one, 2 minds really interacting are better than one. It helps if they're really world-class minds. And number 5, kind of in parentheses, my observation, reading books with good storytelling about important, influential people is a worthy use of your reading time. This book is such a book. The Undoing Project, I loved reading this. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much.